Come on, get in there.
No, no way, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm telling you, you gotta go out there.
No, this is ridiculous.
Hey, nobody tunes into this show for a fat, green slob, okay?
What?
They tune in for one thing and one thing only. The nurse of the week.
Yeah, so?
Well, this week's nurse is a little indisposed today. So, guess what, fatty? You're it.
Hey, I can't help it that they got a drinking problem that carries on to the next day.
Nobody can help that they've got a drinking problem, including the local therapy center. But it doesn't matter. We don't have a nurse, we need a nurse, and Larry is just too damn hairy. So guess what?
What?
You're on, fatty. Get your sweet little ass out there. Go!
The things that I do for this stupid show.
Well, that's an improvement.
Hey, Larry. What's the deal with the cheese in the can and these crackers and stuff? Because you know that today we've got an OSHA inspection, and if Nurse McGee finds this stuff here, she's gonna murder us.
Doc, no worries. Check it out. She comes by, newspaper, hide the cheese.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Hey, that stuff looks pretty good. Tell you what, why don't you cheese me?
Yeah, check this out.
That's pretty good stuff. Yeah, you got
Yeah, give me.
Here.
Go. Hey, the Cubs are going to the Stanley Cup.
Table's fine.
Yeah. Oh, look, the Kerplunkenistan, they got a drone, and they're dropping water balloons on their enemies. Oh, that's pretty bad.
The horrors of war.
Tastes good.
Oh.
Hey, looky here. The
she's got it.
Pacers.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, get
look
you
at
some more.
Watch this. Oh, I love this stuff here.
Yeah.
So rich and tender flavor.
And creamy.
Yeah.
And crunchy. Another one now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing with cheese in a can in the lab? You are releasing aerosol into the ozone and destroying our atmosphere. Do you want that Gretel girl to come and protest here? We're gonna fail our OSHA inspection.
Why, hello! Are you Dr. Sanguinary?
That would be Nurse Guinary today.
Boy, you've changed. I see you're still a doughy green underachiever. And you're still not showering, are you? Won't get any ladies if you don't shower after gym class.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, it's Coach Kowalski, my old junior high gym coach.
The doc used to get hit in the head a lot with dodgeballs.
Oh, all the time! And not just gym class. They also threw dodgeballs at him in art class, home economics, even wood shop, especially when he was using the bandsaw.
I bet you were the kind of coach who pumped your balls all the way up.
Oh, they were pumped tight, all right, for maximum pain and humiliation.
Yes, you are quite the sadist. So tell me, why are you here in my lab? As you can see, I've always been a man of science and not athletics.
Oh, I am here about this.
Exercise helps build strong bodies. Strength and coordination help a child to be healthy and happy. But in America today, many normally healthy children cannot pass a simple fitness test. 1 in 6 cannot do 20 sit-ups or even 1 pull-up. And, unable to keep up with their friends, they're often left out of exercise and games. Many such children remain inactive for the rest of their lives. Don't let this happen to your child. Your local school or recreation center should be able to tell you if your boy or girl needs help. Many schools have special programs to improve strength and endurance. If your child needs help, see that he gets it now. In the long run, he'll be the winner. To learn more, send for this free booklet. Write Fitness, Washington, D.C., 20201.
Seems you signed up to take the Presidential Physical Fitness Test of 1959 and failed to appear on testing day. Since this is a federal program, you are hereby required by law to fulfill your duties to the United States of America and President Dwight D. Eisenhower and take the test or else.
Or else what?
You remember all those bullies who threw dodgeballs at you really, really hard?
Yeah.
Well, most of them work for the CIA, and they have government-issued big black stealth dodgeballs.
Big black balls with the CIA logo on them?
Fine, what exactly do I have to do to get you out of my hair? Let me see. They used to have sit-ups and pull-ups and push-ups and heavyweight boxing and pole vaulting and stuff.
Oh no, none of that. These days, it's just 3 simple tests. You see, back when Obama got into office, he set the standards back because most kids were on ADD drugs and they couldn't focus on a full 12 rounds of boxing. These days, you just have to do the standing broad jump, the 600-yard dash, and you climb a rope to the top of the gym rafters.
Well, since I can't think of anything better to do today on today's show, I guess I'll do the stupid test. Okay, so what do you want me to do first?
We'll start with the standing broad jump.
Okay, well, what do I gotta do?
Jump real high.
All right.
That broad jumped real high.
We'll let that one fly, only because I read in a celebrity magazine that somebody left on the bus that you're a Sagittarius.
No, hey, I can jump higher than that, Broad can. Watch this. Yeah, see?
Hey, give me that.
Easy.
Look at that, he's got like 3 feet of air.
No problem.
Come on, give me more slack.
Yeah, see?
Look at that. At least 10 feet.
Artu? Where are you? Artu? Artu? Artu, you're on fire! R2-D2, you found a cigarette. Well, I don't think smoking is grown up at all. Because it's very dangerous. Smoking does dreadful things to your lungs and is very bad for your heart. Well, I know I don't have one, but humans do, and I think we should set a good example. Well done, R2. Oh, hello. You know smoking is bad for your health, and it isn't grown up at all. So please, don't smoke. R2, do you really think I don't have a heart?
Well, Interstate 80, I was cooking alive, thermometer read about 105. I had a 10-ton old home bread truck pumping all day, pumping out steam. Had 1,000 cubes and they was running cool. Was till I run out of bread truck fuel at the old home filler up and keep on the trucking cafe. Give me 10 gallon. Well, she filled my tank. I said, thank you, honey. Her name was Mavis. I gave her the money. Says, how's about an old home burger and an ice cream cone? Cool myself off with. Put a patty on the grill and back she came. Says, tell me, truck man, what's your name? I said, C.W. McCall, and I haul for old home. You call me C.W. Well, I gave her a wink. She eyeballed me. It was old home love, plain to see. And then she handed me an old home burger in a pretty pink tray. Nice fresh bun. Well, I finished up the burger, said, bye now, hun. Then left her a truckload of old home buns for the old home filler up and keep on the trucking cafe. Old home is good buns.
Very interesting. It seems this presidential physical fitness test, like it ended in 2013, and it was renamed, and then it ended again in 2018. So it doesn't exist anymore. Which that would explain why we have all those little porky, piggy, fatty fat teenagers in America who do nothing but play video games, drink soda pop, and watch our show. Well, if you can't come in first in anything, then we can all come in last. Together!
Less hurt feelings that way.
Yep.
And everyone gets a participation trophy and an ice cream cone. First one in line at the dairy nipple is the winner. And they get that chocolate coating that gets all hard and crunchy when it goes on the ice cream.
I used to put that on my dead boyfriend down in our basement morgue all the time.
I told you to get Chad out of our morgue 3 months ago.
All right, fatty fat boom boom, it's time for your second test, the 600-yard dash. All right, this is the 600-yard dash. I'm guessing it should take you about, 30 minutes to do.
30 minutes? You're crazy. It should only take me like, I don't know, 3 minutes if I don't puke my brains out after the first 50 yards.
Oh, you got it all wrong. It's not 600 yards as in distance. It's 600 yards as in property. You have to run through this entire neighborhood until you've run through 600 different yards.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm too old for that.
Oh, you can do it. You just need the proper motivation.
Oh, does that mean you're gonna, like, have a sexy girl at the finish line to greet me as I break through the ribbon and stuff? You know, it could be like, I don't know, Taylor Swift or even Linda Carter or Tallulah Bankhead. Hubba hubba.
No, nothing like that. Instead, we're gonna have this questionable dog breed right on your tail. His name is Mr. Bites.
What?
On your marks, get set, go! Release the dog.
Well, that should keep him busy for a while. Isn't that right, Agent X1?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Plenty of time to discuss our mission. Isn't that right, Agent X1?
Sure.
God, you are the worst undercover secret special agent I have ever seen. I send you here for one simple assassination, and it turns into years of what? Agent X1.
Mostly partying with other international spies, a lot of drinking, some drugs, and sex. With Rico, the pool boy down at the Hotel Continental in Brussels.
Rico Look, you've had daily access to the target. He's #1 on the International Most Wanted list, a criminal mastermind of mass destruction and disguise. Why can't you take him down, Agent X1?
It's just too hard. This guy, he's too good. He zigs, I zag. I've tried everything. Explosive with timers, drones, even baby bombs.
Here it goes!
Step aside. Let me show you how it's done, Agent X1. Aha! Nicodermius Kerfluffle. At last we meet.
Aha! Some random dude I don't know that's gonna loan me $5 so I can go get a pop to go with these chips.
A pop. Ha!
Yeah.
Nice try, Nicodermius. But I know you're from the rogue island of Kerplunkistan, and you drink soda, not pop. You're right, nurse. He's a real master of deception.
Seriously, dude, I got an online gaming session in like 15 minutes. We're gonna like invade some countries, shoot some people, a bunch of me and my buddies. We've even got an attack copter now, so
Help me out?
Tell you what, here's $5 for some pop.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, how about dropping off my son at the daycare center?
Yeah, you know what? That might take me a little while because I'd like to get a buzz going on first. And, hey, look, here comes Doc. Hey. Boy, look at him go. He's really running really fast. Hey, Doc, catch. Mind dropping that kid off at the daycare for me? Thanks.
Ow! Larry! You idiot! Why did you throw this baby at me?
That explosion blew that ugly nurse's panties clean off. It kind of smells like the burnt bus station or that questionable part of Akron, Ohio.
It could be worse. It could be Toledo.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Well, it was I-29. We was cutting the fog, just me and old Sloan. Old Sloan's my dog. We had a heat-seeking old homebred missile out of Sioux City with a load of fresh donuts. We made a right turn sign, gave Franny a shake, and took the Honey Creek ramp and applied some brake at the old home filler up and keep on the trucking cafe, looking for Mavis. Now, we've been every place between here and South Sioux, and we've seen us a truck stopping waiters or two, but this gal's built like a burlap bag full of bobcats. She's got it together. Well, she come out to meet us. I was checking her order. 36 plain and a dozen assorted. Old Sloan just sat there watching, wagging and wishing. I says, you wait in the truck, boy. And then I went inside. She says, what'll it be? It says a plain for him and a chocolate for me. And she come back with a big old sack full of old home dunkers and a bone for Sloan. I said, much obliged. Old Sloan give a bark. I left her an invoice and he left his heart at the old home filler up and keep on the trucking cafe. Yeah, old home is good donuts.
You know what, Larry? I've been busting my keister all day long just to get this stupid patch. I don't see what the point of it is. Oh no! I think I ripped my panties. Oh dear.
You know, Doc, you probably should have done this back in 1950 when you weren't so fat and old and decrepit and definitely out of shape. I bet you have a candy bar in your pocket right now, don't you?
Yeah, well, maybe I do. But...
Aha! I see a pattern. You were young, you were fat, you were out of shape, you were decrepit. And every day you had a candy bar in your pocket, didn't you, Doc? Didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I'm just teasing you, Doc. Most Americans are really out of shape. They're obese because they don't exercise. They definitely don't eat healthy. Too many streaming devices.
Just short of that mysterious explosion, you just made the bare minimum on the 600-yard dash. Now for your final test.
Oh, goody. What could that possibly be? You're not going to make me climb that big heavy rope up to the top of the ceiling because it feels really funny when you do that.
Oh, you know, pirates used to do it all the time.
The British Royal Navy and pirates would also do
Sail the 7 seas. Now, Doc, your final test will be one of skill, stamina, and speed.
The British Royal Navy was actually known for their
Keel hauling. Yes, your final test will be dodgeball. Best 11 out of 20 games wins.
Dodgeball? Dodgeball? You gotta be kidding me.
Dodgeball? Is that the game that has the frisbee in it? I like that game.
The British Royal Navy would use young boys to actually
Play the concertina and sing jaunty sailor songs. Yes, yes. Now, I'll make it easy on you. The nurse and I against you, the dog, and Larry. You guys over there.
All right.
All right, this is our one chance to assassinate Nicodermus Kerfluffle and make it look like a harmless accident during a simple dodgeball game. That yellow ball is actually a bomb, Agent X1.
You know, in 1647, the British Royal Navy was known for
Ouch!
Let's get started! Nurse, line up the balls.
But wait, I don't have any liquor, and I forgot my leather miniskirt.
Would you knock it off and just get out there?
On your mark, and go!
Hey guys. What? Ow! Ow! Hey! Ow! 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 Guys? Guys? Hey! Ow! 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 Oh! Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! 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 Ow!
All right. You distract Fatty and the dog. I'll take care of our old friend Nicodermus once and for all, Agent Dex 1.
Well, Saturday night at Dune County Road 11, been a trucking old home since 7:15. Yeah, a fella might say I've been rode hard and put up wet. Time for a sea break. Then I spied a sign says eat gas now. I decided to whip in and get me some chow at the old home filler up and keep on the trucking cafe. It never closes. Well, I got me a stool, took a load off my shoes, made Mavis an offer that she couldn't refuse. It says, how'd you like to go for a ride in an old home bread truck? I just had it washed. She allowed us out. Sounded like a whole lot of fun, but we was gonna have to wait until the dishes was done. Was it all right with me if she brought along her mother as a chaperone? I said, why not? Well, we geared that tranny into Old Home Low, and the three of us went to see a picture show. Yeah, I took it to the drive-in theater over by Pisgah to see True Grit. Saw the Late Show, had an Old Home snack, and then along about 2 o'clock, I hauled them on back to the Old Home filler up and keep on trucking cafe. Yeah, Old Home is good things.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
You know what? I'll never understand it. I went through all that torture and humiliation for what?
Well, now you know why you need to be in better shape and why they canceled the program in 2018.
So just why did they cancel the program?
See, I heard it was a conspiracy theory that involved young boys in the English Royal Navy. Now, it all ended in 1939, and these boys, they
Well, that explosion blew his underpants clean off. Yeah, he kind of smells like burnt popcorn in the secret operative lunchroom of the CIA building in Washington. Here, Dr. Sanguinary. Nurse Guinary, that is for you.
What is this thing here?
Look, Doc, it's the top agent's, coach's clipboard. And your patch. You should wear it proudly.
Yeah, what are you gonna wear your new patch, Doc? Don't forget you blew your panties off in the last cut-in, so...
Oh dear, you're right. You know what? This is glue. It's strong stuff. Since I blew my panties off, I don't want to be, indecent or anything, so I got a special place I can stick this. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had fun with us tonight, and we will return again next week for more tomfoolery here in the lab. So here's Doc Sanguinary and the cast and crew wishing you a good evening, and I hope you have a nightmare tonight with the monster of your choice. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
Why does this baby doll have a penis?